The S&P is set up for a major move here. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, 2025. If you haven't done so already, please give the video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share is the big one. And you know what else I'd like to share with you, aside from the course that we're going to be talking about in just a second, is everybody likes free stuff, right? Well, I'm giving away a free month of Active Trader and possibly swing trades. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Got to be a subscriber. And we can get to 200 likes on each of the videos for the next 2 weeks until March 3rd, and 50 comments, 20 shares per video. I'll give you guys some free stuff. And we hit some more goals after that. Maybe we'll give away a course. Maybe we'll give away some consulting sessions. Maybe we'll make this a monthly thing. So hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and come find me on CarnivoreTrades.com for swing trading alerts, analysis, and live day trading. Mindset of a Trader, March 3rd, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is available for purchase on CarnivoreTrades.com/education. If you got any questions, hit me in the comments. Anyways, let's get into it without any further ado here. The market is set up for a big move here. And if you check out the short video I did this morning, it basically said look for a trend move. I did not think today, though. I thought we would be inside the range. I said, again, just stand pat, hold position, and just wait for the breakout, really. And no sooner did I finish doing the video did we start pumping this morning right out of that range at about 10:30, 11 o'clock. But overall here, this baby's been coiled for 4 months now. So ES here, really since November, mid-November here, and we're at a little after mid-Feb. And this level I've got highlighted right here is on ES. I know we typically go over the spiders first, but I just want to show on ES here. This is the FOMC high from December. And we're set to close above that right now. Barring a huge meltdown here in the next 20 minutes, which is possible. I mean, it is, it can happen. But right now, S&P is trying to break up. Now, I'll say right now, I did not think we were going to, per se break out today. I was kind of looking for one more kind of inside day. In fact, the thumbnail has us from an hour or two ago. We're still kind of inside of this range here. So we did break up here. I don't know what we're going to do tomorrow. I would expect some sort of a shakeout, though, beforehand. One, you have VIX expiration today, so new contract in VIX rolling over. Volatility can open up a little bit. I talked about this a lot yesterday. I don't think it's going to be a lot. I think a lot of people are front running it, and that's probably why we're squeezing so soon right now, because a lot of people were betting on a crash today, as I mentioned. Volatility now down 13 cents, not broken though, and it says not broken any dealer levels or anything. So this can still catch a bid. It could also catch a bid after Opex. Again, one of the anecdotes I used or examples I used previously was going back to May 2023, tight range here. Notice the red vertical line that represents OPEX, and boom, 1-2 impulse, and then a gap up Friday, flat close, shakeout right after that OPEX cycle, finishes and then clenches. So I definitely could see something like that. I was kind of in the camp that we would be flat today, down tomorrow, and then maybe up Friday. Who knows? Maybe we'll go up here and then come back down, and then we can go back up. Right now, though, bulls in control, and we've had a long base here. So there's going to be trend, not for a day, not for a couple days, but for a while after this. And you guys know last week, I told you the low was going to be right here, and we pushed through that, and we've been going up ever since. So we're looking for a trend here. You can only stay this tight for so long, and 6,200 is really kind of your next area if we get through 6,150. I also mentioned, yesterday, don't be surprised if we see what number? 620 by Friday. In fact, we just had some members making 5x on lottos on that on those 620 calls. So right now, market's acting fine. I don't know about tomorrow. I'm a little, normally I guys have a very good idea for you guys, but I didn't think we were going to try and trend here today. I thought this would be a little bit more sideways-ish, and then we could kind of float up into the weekend. Overall, though, they will try to shake this out at some point. Usually when you're in a base for this long, the first move will get kind of faded as everybody jumps on that trend, right? I mean, if you've been in this range for a long time, everybody wants to catch that trend move. I've used this example previously many times, again, on equal weight S&P, right? RSP. So breakout, faded, breakout, faded, breakout, retested, right? It takes a long time, right? They don't just, it doesn't just go, the market's not going to make it that easy for you. But nonetheless, we've called these trend moves pretty nicely over the last couple of days, and yeah, dealers hedging up for that 620. So we'll see if they get there. We might see a shakeout, but again, don't fight it until we see a high volume sell. So it's really that simple. QQQ flat here. I know Palantir got hit. I think there was some news there. Yeah, that's down 10%. That's taking down my IGV. And we'll see. I'd like it to close the week above 106 if it can, but we'll see. It's kind of a late day raid. We'll see where it closes tomorrow, but maybe a little overdue, a little stretched out there on PLTR. QQQ flat though, and no new highs. You do have Microsoft catching a nice bid though. Nice outside move up 1.25. Google with a decent little update. Tesla was up nicely. It did pull back in a little bit there, and Apple up 56 cents. IWM here flat again. So S&P is really kind of breaking out on its own. So it really kind of like banks and energy kind of driving it at the moment here. But IWM down 57 cents. Dow here is still in that range. So again, S&P, moves here. It looks like it's ready or very close to ready, but the rest of the market not quite setting it up. And that's why we're kind of leaving that door open here. I don't think we're going to just, it's not going to be that easy right away. Plus you got Opex, these things can get shaken out. We're only up 88 cents on the day, by the way. It looks like we're up a lot more. SMH up 41 basis points. NVIDIA is still struggling with 140. If it gets through that, it will squeeze. So 150. IGV 106 is still the level there. Transport's down today, but nothing terrible. They kind of just sold off and pinned all day long. You see the 50% fib. I still think this can get to 17. Here's why stocks rallied today. I think a lot of reason to do with this. The 2-year note was higher by quite a bit. And the 2-year going down really helps out stocks even more so than the long end, I think, in the near term. 10s and 30s holding up. Again, not broken yet. DLT, if that goes back out there and tests 90, I don't think it holds for very long. XHB is still very weak. Like there's just no way around it. So this is like one of the weakest sectors in the whole market, honestly. Another lower low today. It is starting to get a little divergent, but performance-wise, it's not very good. And that's with the 2-year up here, and bonds up just in general. So XHB is still soft. I don't even really have a level I like on it. I do like 100 on ITB, which is holding right now, though. That is a major dealer level for this Friday, so that should hold. Then you got VNQ up 16 cents. This is just ready to break. This is ready to break out. Matter of fact, let's just look at the BB width here. Yeah, that's ready. So this is one sector that can push. XLF, new all-time highs. Don't fight it. ARE, green on the day, but it gapped down. And look at this intraday pattern. Fought back really nicely. So only up a couple cents, but strength-wise, looks pretty good. Broker dealers flat. Then we got oil here up 36 cents. Again, I don't have anything I like on oil. I haven't for a while. It's just been very messy and really all over the place. 70's holding for now. Say 74, 75 as resistance, but this needs some clear direction here. XLE was up, but it came way off the highs, but you do have another daily higher high. So that does increase the likelihood of maybe going up and testing 94, but I'm thinking kind of tightening range here. And we'll just wait on pattern for the energy plays here. XOP also a higher high, up 1.5, and then OIH down here, so that is on the weaker side. Uranium stocks, again, look at CCJ, it's holding on by the skin of its teeth here. And URNM and NJ. So these are not really in great shape. Maybe they're dip buys for the long term, but short term, in a little bit of trouble unless they can break back above and make those bear flags hail. Nat gas is going to $5. So this thing can squeeze, and when it does, get out of its way. So I said yesterday, it's free money for short sellers until it isn't. And you've got a really cold winter. One of my friends was just talking to me about all his plants he had to bring inside in Texas. They're all dying and all this stuff. We also have the EU deal with Russia, not a thing anymore. So they're buying from us here. A big level at 5, and if this really goes, I know it looks like it's far away, but I mean 650. Like that's your kind of, that's kind of where I think this could go if this really takes off here, which nat gas can. I know it looks like it's far away, but nat gas can do that in before you know it. I mean, this move here is 250 to 650 in like a few months. So off season for nat gas. Last couple of years, it was pretty much like clockwork. This year, not so much. I think some things have changed. Dollar index up 30 basis points today. Nothing really going on there, though. Not a great defense of 107 so far. Then we got gold here, flat on the day. 30.76 is still my target. Silver, again, just basing. So much for that fabled rejection that had everybody throwing themselves off the buildings. It's doing just fine. Platinum and palladium I like a little bit less now, though. They need higher. Palladium needs an outside move up tomorrow, and platinum, I don't know. I'd like to see it back to 1020. I think they both need outside move up tomorrow because I don't trust them. They just, you know. I watch these things all the time, and they do stuff like this all the time. They'll just go down. Like I need to see a strong uptrend to really get excited. Anyway, copper down 2 cents. This needs to base to get through this area. So no changes there. Crypto is holding up okay. Bitcoin, tiny little inside day. Again, volatility is coming in this too. This is, I mean, like the S&P's got a better range in this right now. So their volatility is coming in these guys. I think it's up. We'll see. But anyway, so spiders here just backing off the highs. We got about 10, 12 minutes left in the day. Yeah, it looks like we're going to close above that area on ES. Maybe they smash it down. What is this exactly? 149. I guess they could hit it in the last 10 minutes. But either way, though, just look at it. One hit, another hit, no consolidation either time, and now this is consolidating, right? So this is building up energy to break that. So it may take a little bit of time, but you're chewing through that supply. You've got higher highs, higher lows. Path of least resistance is up. But in the short term, I got to think that they could probably shake this out here at some point. That's kind of what I'm ready for, if and when that happens. But anyways, guys, I'll wrap it up here. Again, you guys take care. Don't forget to come find me on carnivoretrades.com. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys all tomorrow.